Alright, so what's going on, YouTube? So I'm listening to the radio, and I hear that the guy Q, who was the founder of WorldStarHipHop.com, has passed away. And when they were talking about him, they said that right before he died, he just closed the deal. He was about to do something with MTV, which was going to help him basically build his brand, expand his brand even bigger than what it already was. And you know me, y'all know I'm always trying to learn from something. I'm trying to see what I can take away from something, okay? And so what I got from that was Q was about to make a deal. He was about to do a deal with MTV. And look how long World Star Hip Hop has been around. World Star Hip Hop has been around for at least, what, 10 years maybe? Anyway, years. And that thing is huge. World Star Hip Hop is a big deal. And for him to just now be doing a deal with like a MTV or something of that nature, to me is, what it shows me is it takes time. Everything takes time. And that's what a lot of people tend to forget. We tend to say, all right, well, this year I'm going to open my business and I'm going to do 6 figures. Then by next year, I'm going to be at $1 million. Then the year after that, I'm going to be at 100 million. You know what I mean? And we just set these crazy high goals that don't even, half the time, they don't even make sense. But then also it just it's to the point where you'll set these crazy high goals, and then if you don't meet those goals, you'll just be ready to quit. But my thing is this: understand that everything takes time. You definitely aim for the sky and shoot for the moon, but understand that if you don't get the moon this year, you got next year too. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't saying go in there preparing to fail because you always got forever. Work as if there's no tomorrow, but don't try to hang your head on just doing it all overnight. Everything doesn't happen overnight, and trying to hit 100 million in 2 years is really essentially overnight success. You know what I mean? Because that's extremely hard to do, is to hit $100 million. So for you to think that you can pull that off in 2 years is very, 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 very far-fetched. And that doesn't mean that it's impossible, and that doesn't mean that you shouldn't strive for it. But my point is, don't look at it as defeat if you don't pull it off. Okay? And you got to understand that everything takes time. We got to learn how to build stuff and cultivate stuff and stick with it and fight through year after year after year. Okay, because you might do 100,000 this year, and then next year you might have to step back and you might drop down to 60 one time. You might have to regroup. You might have reinvested. You might, who knows what, some customers you might have lost some customers. So things happen, things change. Okay, but the bottom line is the same thing I told you yesterday. Stay the course. You know what I mean? Stick to it. Keep going. Don't stop. Okay, because at the end of the day, like I said, you don't never know when your big breakthrough is gonna come. You never know when that deal gonna come. You never know what's gonna happen. But what you do need to know is you gonna keep working. And as long as you keep working, things are gonna happen. You know what I mean? Because your luck is directly affected by your work ethic. You know what I mean? That the more work you put in, the luckier you'll be. The luckier you'll be. Point blank period. Okay. So that's my word for the day. That's all I wanted to give y'all, to understand that nothing happens overnight, okay? Everything takes time. Stop worrying about being the youngest, richest person ever. You know what I mean? Just do your absolute best. Give it your absolute best effort all the time, and that may happen for you, okay? But don't make that the end goal, okay? Don't make accolades and achievements the end goal. Make the end goal the thing that you're doing. Like the passion that you have for whatever you're doing that to the best of your ability should be the end goal, okay? And then all of the other things that's going to come with that, they're just, they're in additions to, you see what I'm saying? But they're not the goal. They're the results of you putting forth the best effort that you possibly can, okay? So thank y'all for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. This is AJ Simmons. Follow me on social media at AJ Simmons Online. Check out ajsimmonsonline.com and add me on Snapchat. AJ Rich Already 16. Thank y'all.